It is Vlogmas day 1. We are filming these a day or so in advance, so it is not the 1st of December for me, but it will be the 1st of December for you when you are watching this. Last year when I filmed them same day and uploaded it, it got really stressful and didn't finish it, so we're doing it this way instead. Quick little intro before we head out, because I'm about to head out for the day with some family stuff, but I will update you on the crochet that we get done. However, we do have an advent calendar this year. It is from Cozy Cloud Yarn. It is a 24-day advent calendar, and it is a 2025 Cozy Cloud Yarn advent calendar by Pages Crochet. That is the lovely little tote bag it came in, and we are going to open day number 1 together. So I already have it here ready to go. It is in this really cute gnome wrapping paper. It feels like yarn. It's more than likely yarn. Let's see how quickly I can get into it. It is yarn. How exciting. Oh, it's sparkly yarn. I fully just pulled the label off inside the packaging. 1 second. It is the Cozy Cloud yarn in the line Cosmic Atom, which is the thin sparkly yarn. You can't really see the sparkles at the moment. I will go and later when I get back shine a light on it so that you can see the sparkle a bit better. But this is in color number 1, which is the white. It doesn't have a name on it anymore. When I get back later I'll write the name, but it is color number 1. It is Cozy Cloud Atom, and you can kind of see the sparkle there. I don't have my ring light on, so I'll show you that later. We're about to head out. I've been working on making a bunch of octopuses. I am going to be vending at an event next year here in Perth. It is a bookish event. It's called Wild Out West. I will have a booth there for all of my crochet and polymer clay stuff, so I'm very excited for that. So I've been busy making. I'm at the moment making a bunch of these drift octopuses. This is by the Crochet Carpenter. This one I made when I was out and about, so I haven't stuffed it yet, but that's what we'll be doing. And then when I'm done with that one, I need to make one in all of these colors as well. This is also the Cozy Cloud yarn. This is the Cozy Cloud yarn in the Luxe line in various different colors. I'll run you through the colors when I get back, but we slept in, so I need to get going. I will chat you guys in a little bit. I am home from chilling with family today. I've turned my ring light on so that you can see the sparkle and the yarn that we opened earlier for day 1 of Advent. This is the Cozy Cloud Cosmic Atom in shade number 1, which is the white, and it is very pretty, and it is 100% one of my favorite yarns to work with, because it is just, it's so small and so like thin and sparkly. I will in a minute grab some of the stuff I've made in this to show you. In fact, I have one here in a different shade that just rolled everywhere. Let's put that back over there. I just need to sew the ends in. You can see it there, and it's pretty and sparkly and a pale blue. Anyway, we're back from our family event. I didn't end up making as much as I originally was planning to, because I am very silly. And where did it go? I forgot to take this with me, which has lost an eye. This was one of my like misaligned, not cut properly things. I forgot to take my little stash of safety eyes with me, so I didn't have any safety eyes to make more of the octopuses in the different colors. I did finish the one that I took with me, which was in, what shade is this? This is Purple Rain. Yeah, number 37, Purple Rain in the Cozy Cloud Luxe yarn. So that is what he looks like to add to my stash for the Wild Out West event. But I did plan to make more in the other colors that I took with me, but I didn't take my safety eyes with me because I'm not very smart. So instead I made the beginnings of a crochet penis for the bookish event, because it's a like romance author signing thing. So we made that and one of the balls, so I'll make the other ball and finish that tonight. And then while I'm sitting in the lounge, because we're going to go and watch the new episodes of Stranger Things, sit and crochet some octopuses in the other colours now that I have the safety eyes that I needed. But I just wanted to chat a little bit about Vlogmas and how I'm planning to run it, because we slept in this morning, so we were in a bit of a rush to leave, so I didn't get to do that at the beginning. But my current plan is to film a day in advance. So today is Sunday the 30th. So we're going to be filming the day before. It'll just be Vlogmas Day 1, Vlogmas Day 2, etc. throughout the month until Christmas. So then there'll be a video that goes up on Christmas, which will be Vlogmas Day 25. We're going to be making a bunch of stuff for the market. The goal at the moment is to make at least one thing every single day for the market, especially on days when I have work, because I'm still going to be working until a little bit closer to Christmas, is to make a minimum of one thing. And then obviously on days when I'm not working, we'll try and make a couple of things each day. I also want to work on fun things for me as well. I have a cross stitch, which I will show you guys later because it's not in here. I'm doing a stitch along with two friends. It is the Flossy Fox Shop Flower Meadow Dragon stitch along. I am on part 3, part 4 is out, part 5 is about to come out. I've had a really busy few months and haven't been able to stitch as much as I would like to. So that's just where we're up to. A little bit behind on that, but again, it's a stitch along so you can work at your own pace. My whip graveyard video is up on the channel if you have about an hour to spare and want to see what happens when Gothberry does too many things all at once. That is up, ready to be watched. But my plan with Vlogmas is to take one of those each day and work on it. If it is something that just needs a little bit of sewing, obviously finish it. But if it's not something that I can be finished in one sitting, is to at least work on it. That is the plan with Vlogmas, is every day to work a little bit on one of those whips. Today I need to find one of those and decide which one we're going to work on. But we're going to finish making a few more of these first before we do that. And then we're going to try and see what we can make with all the different things we get from the Cozy Cloud Yarn Advent. And then if I make anything with polymer clay, I'll take you along for that as well. If you have any suggestions for things to make for a bookish themed market, do let me know. I do plan on making more of these mesh marker bags. I don't know if I'll make them to then take and sell at the market. I've forgotten the pattern maker's name off the top of my head, but I will tag them down below. But I did make this mesh marker bag, which is my personal one that I've been using. It fits a lot of stuff in it. Like, it is a lot stretchier than it looks. It still has some hay from the bunny market that we went to, where we bought a bunch of hay treats. But it is super stretchy and it can hold a lot. So I have a bit more of that cotton left. It's the Karen cotton cakes that I've had for a while, so I will probably make a few of those as well. And then we're just going to see how the month goes, see where the month takes us, and we're going to try and make sure that we actually finish Vlogmas. Last year just got a bit hectic, so we're going to do it this way so that I can film the day before and then edit and upload on the day, and then see how we go. I'm also going to be making things for the rabbit rescue. There's one of the rabbit rescues, which is where I got this from, so under the willow tree here in Perth, is one of the rabbit rescues where they rescue and help rehome and adopt out various different bunnies in Perth. And I have started donating some of my crochet stuff for them to sell to help raise funds for them. But I can't necessarily donate myself like a decent amount, but I can donate my time and make them fun things. So that's what we've been doing. Yeah, that's the Vlogmas plan. We're going to try and read a little bit every single day because I want to get through my massive list of books to read. We want to work on some of the whips, and we want to make things for my event in May next year. So I am going to go and turn the ring light off and go chill in the lounge and get some crochet done. And I'll take you guys along for some of that. And I'll be back later either in there or in here with some updates. Hello. What you doing? Hi. What you doing? Can you see the phone? Okay, goodbye. it is much later in the evening. Morning. Early morning, because we stayed up watching Stranger Things, and then I stayed up just finishing what I was working on, but not finishing it completely. But I will show you what I was working on. I did film some clips that'll have been before this of me making it, but I made and finished a pink octopus. I'll probably show you guys this tomorrow again, just so you can see the yarn, because it's looking a lot more pale than it actually is in person, because I'm sitting in the lounge instead of in front of my ring light. But I finished that, which is the same pink that I was making the penis out of, that I finished making the other ball. I just need to sew it together, and the things that I need to sew it together properly are in the office, and I was in here, so I just didn't bother. So I made this while we were sitting and watching, and then I made an orange one while we were sitting and watching, and then I started a red one, which just needs its tentacles. Also, I love the stitch marker that I made. It's absolutely stunning. Let me know if that's something you guys want to see more of on my Etsy, because I do stitch markers. I just never get around to listing them. But that is pretty good progress for tonight. That is 3 things made for the event, a 4th thing finished, being made, not sewn together, and then a 5th started. So that's pretty good. The purple octopus I did start yesterday, so on Saturday, but I finished it today, so it counts on today's makes. I haven't finished any yarn, like used up any yarn. I plan to do like a, I've seen Passionate Kelsey, I'll tag them down below, do like a how much yarn did I use this month, and I think that's going to be really fun across Vlogmas, is to just do like a little clip of this is how much yarn I used today. And I didn't finish any balls of yarn, so today is 0 balls of yarn, but that's alright. It is way too late. As I said, we stayed up and we started and finished all of part 1 of Stranger Things season 5, whatever the new season is, and then part 2 doesn't come out until the 26th of December, so now I have to wait a whole month before I can, before we can see what happens next. But I am going to be heading to bed here in a minute, and then tomorrow's a new day. I also have my little bunny earrings that I'm wearing that I absolutely love. They're blue and sparkly. I got them, I think I said earlier, but from under the willow tree at one of their market stalls. And yeah, but I'm pretty happy with our progress. It's a pity I don't have the other octopus to also balance on my shoulder. Thumbnail. Don't mind me, I'm sleepy and delirious. But I'm going to head to bed tomorrow. It's going to be an awfully hot day here in Perth. It's 38, 39 degrees Celsius. We haven't had a day like that in a while, so I'm not looking forward to how hot it's going to be. But that is the end of Vlogmas Day 1. It is probably a shorter video just because I had a lot going on today. So I wasn't home for a lot of it, but tomorrow is a new day and we will be working on some whips. We're going to finish this and then it will be my make at least one thing for Wild Out West, and then work on some whips and then go back to making more market things. And I'm going to try and cross stitch in the evening because I'm trying to like slowly work on stuff that's for me as well. But thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe to the chaos that is Goth Fairy runs a YouTube channel that she hasn't used since Vlogmas last year, but I do promise to try and make videos after Vlogmas going forward, and just little random vlogs here and there. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.